Hello everyone, my name is Trooper and welcome back to another video. Today I'm showing you guys how to install the emergency lighting system into your GTA 5. It's a very easy tutorial to follow and it is very simple to install. The first thing you guys are going to do is hit the first download link down in the description below. That will bring you guys right here to the emergency lighting systems page on LSPDFR.com. Head down here and to download this file, agree to download and install the latest version available to you. Always make sure you're installing the latest version. However, this hasn't updated since 2017, so I do not think you need to worry about making sure you guys are installing a different file type. But hit download, click here, and then save. Open up the ELS file once it's done installing. Go to the installation files folder and then go to Grand Theft Auto V, and inside of here will be your basic GTA 5 ELS files and folders. To install this, like any plugin, we're going to need to find your GTA 5 main directory. So for those of you guys on Epic Games and Rockstar Games, your GTA 5 main directory will be down in the description below and how to get to it. But for those of you guys on Steam, I'm going to show you guys how to get to that right now. To find your game on Steam, go to whatever drive your Steam is installed on, Program Files 86, go to Steam, Steam Apps, and then Common. And then here will be your GTA 5 modded directory and your clean directory. And then for those of you guys who have a custom directory like me, it'll just be wherever you put your custom directory. And if you're not sure where that is, you can always go on to Steam, and then you can go to your GTA 5 main directory here. And I believe if you go to manage, you can browse local files, and that'll bring you to the exact same place as you can see. But once we're here, what you guys are going to want to do is grab all these files, drag and drop them into your game just like that. Very, very simple, very, very easy, and that is ELS installed. If you go inside the ELS folder and then pack default, this is what we're going to keep open so we can install our ELS vehicles. Now hit the second download link down in the description below. That'll bring you guys right here to a ELS replace pack. Now, you do not have to follow along with this exact pack. If you do have a different ELS pack in mind, it will work the exact same way. Obviously, it's just different types of vehicles. So find the pack you want to install, head to download this file, then agree and download, and click here, and then save. And then once again, open it up. Because this is a bigger file, it's going to take longer to install, so I'm just going to skip it so you guys don't have to wait. Okay, so once the download is done, open up the file, and then you guys will be greeted. It depends actually how they lay this out, but they should be greeted with a couple of files or folders that look a little bit like this. And if you look for your ELS, there should be a separate ELS folder or just some XML files dumped around, but that is where we're going to install our ELS. Now, for those of you guys who are installing something with a meta that is included, like a vehicles.meta and a handling.meta, these are very simple to install as well, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that too along the way. To install that, all you guys are going to want to do is open up your OpenIV. As you guys can just see, I opened up the README. I completely forgot to show you, but if you look in the README, most downloads will have it, especially this one. But it will show you how to install everything, but I will go over it just so you guys are sure you're installing it correctly. So to install this, you're going to want to open up your OpenIV. If you do not already have OpenIV, what are you doing? Make sure you install it. This is a necessity when it comes to modding GTA 5. Hit Windows, start it up, and then from here, what you guys are going to want to do is go to your mods folder, and then go to update, go to x64, and then DLC packs. Find the latest DLC pack that you're comfortable with installing. I always install in patch day 22. For some reason, that's just something I've done when I've started modding GTA 5. Well, when I started, there wasn't a patch day 22, but recently, for the past 2 years, I've literally just been using patch day 22. So use any one you want, as long as it's roughly from here. All of those ones are guaranteed to work. So what you guys are going to want to do, go inside your patch day, go to dlc.rpf, then go to common, not common even, go to x64, and then go to levels, GTA 5, and then vehicles.rpf. Within here will be a bunch of files, and these are all your vehicle files. Now to install this, all you guys are going to want to do is go inside of the folder, and where these are named, police 3, police 1, police, or then there's sheriff, and then there's sheriff 2, there's police old 1, police old 2, FBI 1, FBI 2, and Pranger, and then there's also police T for police transport. There's also a fire truck and ambulance and riot. Those are all the ones off the top of my head that you can name. But when it comes to replacing vehicles, as it says in the name, you have to replace a vehicle that is already there. If you are unsure, you can always Google GTA 5 vehicle file names if you want to. In fact, if I can find one, I'll leave a website that gives you them all down in the description below, just so you make sure that you are replacing them. And when it comes to spawning these in, that's how you know it will work, because it's replacing a file, and you'll just search this name right here before all the file types. You'll just search this name inside of your trainer, and then it will spawn in. But I'm going to spawn them in or install them how they are already listed. But if you want to, you can also rename them to anything you want. You can rename them. It's safe to do so. Just make sure you also rename the corresponding ELS file with it. So if I wanted to, I could rename this to Police 2, and it will work as long as you don't go above or change it to something that doesn't exist in GTA 5. But grab the files, drag and drop them in, making sure you are in edit mode, otherwise you will get a pretty much an error denying thing. Head out into edit mode, click yes, and then you can drag and drop them in. Go to the F-150, whatever one you have next to install, drag and drop them in. You may notice that not everyone has a plus hi.ytd. You do not need one. They're not a necessity. I couldn't get that out. You do not have to have one, but sometimes mod creators like to install them or bring them with the car, and sometimes they don't. It doesn't matter. If it doesn't have it, then it'll be perfectly fine. But drag and drop it into your game. Find the next one. Do the same thing. Drag and drop it into your game. Find the next one, and then drag and drop it into your game. And make sure you make note of the vehicle names, as that's how you'll spawn them in on your trainer, just like I said before. But now it comes to your metas. They're all relatively exactly the same to install. To install these, what you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to navigate to a separate area inside of your OpenIV. So to do that, what you guys are going to want to do is go to your mods folder yet again, then go to update the RPF, and then go to common, and then data, and within here, grab your handling.meta and drag and drop it in. And then for those guys who also have a vehicles.meta, to install this, what you guys are going to want to do is go to the exact same thing. So go from your mods folder, then go to update to RPF, common, data, then go to levels, and then GTA 5. Grab your vehicles.meta and drag and drop that in. And so you guys know that it has been changed. It'll go from compress encrypted to just compressed, because it is no longer a GTA 5 original file. But do not worry, it will still work the exact same. Now, for those guys who are unsure of the ELS keys, I'm not going to hop in game, because for some reason none of you guys ever watch it. You always ask for it, but you never do. So I'm not going to waste my time or your time doing that. But you can check out all the keys on the ELS page if you are unsure how to use them. But it is self-explanatory. And make sure you guys also have a trainer installed, so you are able to spawn them in. Just like I said, put the name before the file type into your trainer, and then it should spawn in your game very, very simply and very, very easy. So if you guys did find this video useful, if you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see next when it comes to any tutorials, maybe some gameplay, maybe some streams. I'm going to be streaming again soon, so be sure to subscribe for that and turn post notifications on. Also, if you want to support the channel a little bit further, you can join with memberships from as little as 99p and get early access to all of my channels, all of my videos. And I'm also going to be putting the channel sponsors' names at the end of the videos very, very soon. I just need to make sure that I have something that doesn't look really, really tacky, and I will put that at the end of the videos for those of you guys who are sponsors already. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching this video.